Good morning, West Michigan, and welcome to 8 West. It is Thursday, and of course, we're recovering from another round of snow last night. A lot of challenges for drivers this morning, and we have another round of heavy snow coming up for some places overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. We could get another half foot of snow in some places here tonight into tomorrow.
It sounds like we need to stay home tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
And I have just the remedy. Because we're really big American Idol fans. And did you get the chance to watch last night?
It was interesting. I was on my way back from high school basketball last night. Got home about 9:30 and turned on and watched the last 15 minutes of American Idol, which was I was surprised at how emotional it was.
Very emotional. You know, this is the 10th season, and so this show is not a spring chicken anymore.
Right.
We've had a lot of changes that we've seen this year, most predominantly in the judges panel with Jennifer Lopez and Steven Tyler being added. I have to say, I was on Facebook with my girlfriend that lives in Detroit, another huge Idol fan. We were going back and forth, and it came out, I'm like, you know, this is my favorite season ever.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I know, and it's just, I like the changes they've made.
You like the judges?
There's a lot of challenges. They've lowered the age of contestants, so there's some really young talent in the competition this year. I actually snapped some pictures of my TV last night just because you can see the judges, you can see the contestants. It was emotional because they were basically whittling down from about 60 to 24, 12 females and 12 males, and that's a tough decision. There's so much talent there. And I don't know. You know, it's going to be on again tonight, and so that's where I'm going to be, just kind of by the TV. And, you know, they haven't really, it's still the #1 show of the season, but I was online and I was looking, and they haven't had as many people watching this year as last year, which surprises me a little bit with all the star power that's on the show now.
Although last year there was a lot of hoopla because everybody knew at the beginning of the season it would be Simon's last season, so maybe there was a lot of energy as a result of that, too.
Yeah. Can you even imagine 25 million viewers on a given Wednesday night?
Wow, that's amazing.
That is amazing, but it is down from this time last season, almost hard to believe. And then on Thursdays, they have about 22 million people watching the show. Not bad.
No.
Not bad at all.
They switched the nights this year. Last year, it's always been Tuesday and Wednesday nights, and now this year they switched it to Wednesday, Thursday, which, you know, NBC has a blockbuster lineup on Thursday nights of all the comedy shows. And so, you know, you kind of wonder whether that's a gamble that Fox is going to be happy that they made. But, it sort of struck me because I think that, you know, the difference this year, especially with Jennifer Lopez, is she is an accomplished singer, actress, dancer. She made it big. You know, she grew up very poor and just kind of developed this incredible talent. And I think maybe she feels a real connection to a lot of the people who are performing because she knows that was her dream and this is their dream.
Right. She got really a little teary at some point and was even saying, I don't know if I can do this because it is really tough. I mean, you're talking about people's dreams and people are giving their all, doing it, trying to make it in a biz that, you know, we talk to a lot of musicians that come on the show. It is really hard to make it in the music business these days. There's so much variety and so many different venues and outlets for music to be heard, and so it's a real challenge, and so I'll be watching tonight. I know a lot of you will also. Feel free to weigh in about your picks. It gets a little bit easier to love people and follow people when there's fewer in the competition.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's really
interesting. You know, with the absence of Simon, we are noticing, you know, everybody says it's kind of going to be a nicer panel this year, which is a great transition into an event that I want to talk about. I recently joined the board of directors for the Mental Health Foundation. And we have a big event going on tomorrow mainly in the Granville Public Schools, but we're hoping that it catches on across all of West Michigan. This is a shirt for you. Tomorrow is called Be Nice Day. It's designed as a way to encourage civility, encourage people to not bully, but to really go out of the way to be nice to people. So kids all over Granville Middle and High School will be wearing B shirts, and there are other businesses and organizations throughout portions of especially Kent County. We're actually going to be doing the Throw for Dough at the Griffins game tomorrow night. So if you're going to the Griffins game, I'm going to be hunting you down and trying to sell you some of those Throw for Dough balls. And we have an event tonight to raise money for the Live, Laugh, Love program, which is an effort to get into the schools with Christy Buck, who's the executive director of the organization, and just to talk to kids about, you know, what mental health issues they may be facing. You know, suicide is the second leading cause of death in teenagers in Kent County. It really is one of those silent epidemics, and so we're trying to raise awareness, to be able to expand the program, and really to encourage the dialogue, the discussion. And of course, it all starts with being nice. So that's a shirt for you.
I like that to keep. I think it's just a good shirt to wear around to be a gentle reminder.
Yes,
what do we call it? A gentle reminder of the just basic, be nice to people if you want people to be nice to you.
So I'm going to have I'm going to have to wear this when I go watch my kids play sports, because I don't often live up to the be nice, because I'm a little competitive. So,
well, Terry, I wanted to keep you posted because I know you know about this, and I know I've told a lot of people and even shared some pictures of this kind of second career that my husband's entered into.
Right.
He really started in November. Those who know us know that he has a career in real estate, sales and development, and when he was a younger guy, he used to do some modeling.
Right.
And so he went back to that, and he connected with his agency in Grand Rapids and joined an agency in the Detroit area. So they recently booked him for something, and he did this, and now it's very visible. It's his most visible job yet.
Right.
So I just wanted to show folks, because you might have seen him and not made the connection of, this is my guy. That's my husband, Bryce, there. He's just watching, trying to get that blackjack.
And there he is.
For the Gun Lake Casino.
How about that?
And,
he wins big.
Well, folks, he didn't win the jackpot in real life, which I wish he had. He was hired as an actor for this commercial. But they're running it because the casino just opened a couple weeks ago. And so there's advertising, there's billboards and commercials all over the place. But that's my hubby, and I'm really proud of him.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, speaking of hubbies, it was funny because last night I was at the basketball game. My husband was visiting his mom, and I get this email from him. He said, I'm watching Jeopardy with my mom, and I see Rachel's husband in a commercial, and so I must have forgotten to tell him about it. So then I emailed him back and I said, yeah, you're next.
That's funny. So, no connection to what I do being on TV,
not at all.
Just from his other gigs. He's done a lot of print work. He's done things for the auto industry now, and they wanted him to go to Indy to do something for Toyota, and he's like, I actually have another career. I need to kind of stay close to home and do some things.
Exciting.
But it's been successful, and I just wanted to wish him a lot of success and happiness. I'm really proud of him.
That's funny. Yeah, he didn't blow any of his lines. Well, of course, he didn't have any in that commercial.
The lines are next.
Yeah, I think so. He's got the best coach in the business here. Well, I actually had a very unexpected surprise on my desk at work.
I love those.
I had gotten an email that said there was a box of cookies for me. And so I got to work and I said, hey, Rachel, we got a box of cookies. And I snapped a picture because the box came in this. It's a company called Monica's Gourmet Cookies. They're based here in West Michigan. And it was actually a thank you for a friend of mine. I had done something I thought was just a simple little favor. And so she thanked me by sending me this box of cookies. And unfortunately, we ate all the cookies, almost all the cookies, but I snapped a picture yesterday. I'm going to put the website here. It's a lady and her husband. They're in the southeastern part of Kent County, and they redesigned their kitchen because she always was a really good cookie baker. And so her friends encouraged her to go into business, and so they have upgraded their kitchen and turned their personal home into this officially registered and approved gourmet cookie company.
Well, you were kind enough to share, and I did have part of a cookie, and I just say they're not your average cookies.
No,
there's covered with chocolate or just loaded with different types of chips, and so really good. I was really impressed.
We were really impressed. So anyway, I'm going to put monicasgourmet.com on our website because they were just delicious.